Hello guys, what is going on? techroomuk here. So for today's video I'm gonna present to you this laptop and why I consider it's a great laptop, and present to you some of the features as well. Let's start with the most basic one, the design. I really love the design of this laptop. It's really simple. It's made out of some metal. From what I heard, from what I read on their website, it's some premium magnesium alloy. It's all around the laptop, so you don't really find too much plastic bits. Even this bit is metal right here. On the top cover as well, metal. So this is how the laptop looks when it's closed down. We got some speakers in the front, right here and right here. These are the speakers, and I think we got speakers on the top as well. In terms of interface ports, we got two USB 3.0 on the right side and a SD card reader. On the other side, we've got headphone jack, microphone jack, USB 3.0 and USB-C. We got vents on all the sides. We got one vent here, one vent on the other side. We got vents on the back as well. Let me show you the other ports that this laptop have. It has some ports on the back as well. So we got HDMI, mini display port, RG45 Ethernet port, Alienware graphics amplifier port, this one right here. We got the two charging ports, as this laptop comes with two power bricks, and yeah, it's a really powerful laptop. Let me see if I can turn it around. This is the intake vents on the back. I think you can see the fan right here. It's got one fan there and one fan here. It's got a massive heatsink inside. The only bit that's plastic, it's this black bit right here on the back. Alienware Area51 right here on the lid. Yeah, in terms of design, it's a really great laptop, and I also love the keyboard. The keyboard sounds and feels amazing. I think it's the best keyboard I ever had on a laptop, and I've never seen too many laptops with this kind of keyboard. Besides the fact that it's got per key RGB, Windows Hello and everything. As you can see, it's got a webcam right here, and it's got another camera on the bottom with some infrared sensors. This is actually a Tobii eye tracker built inside the laptop, which is really nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and show you guys the Tobii eye tracker, because that's one of my favorite features. Let's do that right now. So I changed the laptop position in order for you guys to see it better. As you can see, it's got per key RGB. As I told you, you can customize the color of each key, and it just sounds amazing. I love the touch experience of it. I love how the keys feel. I love how they sound. It's just an amazing keyboard overall. And let me show you the Tobii eye tracker now. So we have something here called Tobii Experience, and what it does, it tracks your eyes in real time. As you can see, that bubble right there is where my eyes look. If I look away, for example, right now I'm looking at the camera, it will go away, but as soon as I look, let's say I'm gonna look to the recycle bin, then I'll look in the other corner, then I'll look in the center, home, game, stream, improve experience. So yeah, it basically tracks your eyes in real time. So wherever your eyes look, even from a quite big distance, I'm like 1 meter, maybe more than 1 meter away from the laptop, and it still works. It works great. So there are some games. If you go to the game tab right here, so this is the game tab, there are some games that support this feature. For example, Star Citizen, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Let's go with Assassin's Creed Valhalla because many of you know this title. So you can play the game with your eyes. Some features of the game, for example, aim at gaze, dynamic light, interaction at gaze, lock target, and sun effects. So basically all you have to do is just get the game, install it, then you can do these features, these interactions with your eyes. For example, change targets, lock the target, which is like really helpful in game. You don't have to manually press a button or select something. All you have to do is just look there, which obviously will improve the game experience. And there are many other games: Farming Simulator, Odyssey, Euro Truck Simulator, X4 Foundations, Dying Light, The Following, The Division, Ghost Recon, Saints Row, Bus Simulator, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Hitman, Far Cry, Tomb Raider, DCS, Watch Dogs, Hunter, The Forest, which is like an amazing game. You can even play VR. So yeah, basically you can play games using this tracker. You can also get something called Toby Ghost, and that circle that I showed you right here will be shown to your viewers. So if you want to stream using that feature, you can. It also has some other features, like for example power optimizations, let your device save batteries power smartly when you're not there, security and privacy, lock and unlock windows effortlessly. So that's basically Windows Hello, Windows navigation, effortless navigation in Windows menu buttons using your eyes, mouse enhancement. So I tried the mouse enhancement one. Basically you will move your cursor when you move it just a bit, like so. It will move the cursor where you're looking at. So for example, if I move the mouse slightly, there you go, it just pops there. So for example, let's say I wanted to go to home, it's there. Then for example, let's say I want to check this other button right there, so I just move it a bit and it's there. So basically, yeah, it's something really new. That's amazing. It's amazing that a laptop this size can do all this stuff. And yeah, let's go to my other favorite feature, which is a software by Alienware, which is called Alienware, I think Alienware Command Center. So let's get into that now. So to open Alienware Command Center, you either go into your start and search for it, or I have a shortcut for it right here. Alienware Command Center. This is where you control all the RGB of the laptop. As you can see, it's got RGB on the front. Even this pad right here, it's RGB. You can change colors. You can have it to run this rainbow of colors or change it to a static color. Same on the back as well. We got this bit right here, which is called the Stadium. We have it, you can change to any color you want. The Alienware logo head, same, is RGB, and it's customizable. Everything that's got lights on this laptop, it's fully customizable. But what I like about it, it's how easy you can do that. So for example, you got this menu right here. So this is where you turn on or off the overclocking, thermal profile, audio profile, and power profile. If you want to change the RGB, you go here where it says FX, and here you can create loads of themes. I have 3 themes created, and yeah, each theme you can apply it to a game, or you can apply it just to the laptop in general, and it's really easy to use, really helpful. Another feature I like about this laptop is the overclocking feature. This laptop has got a 10900K desktop CPU inside it, running at 150 watts, which is a lot for a laptop. 10 core processor, 10th generation i9. So if we go to Fusion, you will say overclock warning. Just click yes. It comes with 2 overclock profiles right from the factory, and I created a few more. In order to overclock or underclock the laptop, for example, this profile is where I underclocked my laptop to 4 GHz. Right now, because it's running on battery, it's not gonna go to 5 GHz or something, but you got these sliders right here: frequency, voltage, and voltage offset. So I reduced the frequency to 4.2 and the voltage offset to 30 millivolts, and that keeps the temperatures at bay when you're playing games. You don't need 10 cores at 5.2 gigahertz when you're playing. I found this to be really helpful. And you can also overclock it, so if you want you can increase this slider to 5.5 gigahertz, increase the voltage offset, you get the idea. And for the GPU, it's got a 200 watt RTX 2080 Super, which the same thing, when you go to advanced view, you can change the power limit, thermal limit, core clock. Right now I have overclock on the GPU, so I have 120 megahertz extra on the core clock, and then on the memory clock I have 35 megahertz, but you can increase or decrease this slider up to 300. It will run a test, see if it's stable. If it's stable, you can use the laptop like that, so that's really great. And it also, if you get another memory for this laptop, for example, right now I have only 16 gig, but I'm planning to get 32 gig kit from Team Group. You can enable XMP from this software. You will have here XMP enable or disable, and I think it can run maximum at 3466 or something if you buy Dell memory, but if you buy any other memory you should be running fine at 3200 megahertz, which is really great. In my opinion, is get a RAM with TCL, this one, as low as you can. So I found 3200 megahertz memory bigger than this one at CL14 or CL16, which is really great. So I'm gonna get that one as an upgrade for this laptop. And yeah, overall I'm really impressed by this laptop. It can do all sorts of stuff, from video editing, gaming, and it does it really cool. I mean, until now the fan didn't spin up, and we're running a 10900K inside, so it does a pretty good job at keeping the temperatures at bay. Of course it works with all the games, all the new games. You get decent FPS. If you overclock the GPU especially, you get a bonus like FPS. And yeah, overall it's a great laptop. I will definitely recommend it. I will put the link in the description below if you guys want to check it out. And thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. It will help me a lot, as this channel is not sponsored and all these videos are done from my budget. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.